We have some more breaking news now at 9. The suspended sheriff of Towns County has just been indicted by a grand jury in his own county.
Now, this follows an exclusive Atlanta News First investigation revealing unreleased body camera footage of a physical confrontation between the sheriff and a Hiawassee police officer at the scene where a deputy was shot.
And our chief investigator, Brendan Keefe, reports from the Towns County Courthouse tonight where indictments were just handed up.
The sheriff of Towns County has been indicted by a grand jury in his own county here at the Towns County Courthouse. Kenneth Henderson was already suspended by the governor for a physical altercation that took place last December with a Hiawassee police officer at the scene where a deputy had been shot. It turns out the district attorney claims that deputy shot himself. He was also indicted today here in Towns County on multiple counts. There was some confusion over the deputy's gun and why the Hiawassee police officer had picked it up. He said he thought it was his own gun and then decided to secure it until the GBI arrived. The sheriff did not listen to that explanation and instead engaged in a physical confrontation with that officer from Hiawassee, and the officer was arrested on direct orders from the sheriff, placed in a patrol car, and kept there for more than 20 minutes before being released without charges. Sheriff Kenneth Henderson is now indicted on 7 counts, including felonies of violation of oath of office and other charges like false imprisonment and simple battery on a law enforcement officer. The chief judge of Towns County read out the 7-count indictment.
An indictment was returned in the case of the state of Georgia versus Kenneth Henderson. There's a true bill of 7 counts. Count 1, violation of an oath by a public officer. Count 2, false imprisonment under color of law. Count 3, violation of oath by public officer. Count 4, false imprisonment. Count 5, violation of oath by public officer. Count 6, simple battery on a police officer. Count 7, simple battery.
In a stunning moment, as the judge was reading out those indictments and the now suspended sheriff was listening, just outside the courtroom in the doorway, Officer Jose Carvajal, the officer who was involved in that physical confrontation with the now suspended sheriff, and he was there to listen to each and every one of those indictments. Neither the sheriff nor Carvajal had anything to say at the end of the hearing, and the sheriff was not taken into custody as those indictments were read or immediately after. Another hearing has been called where there will be a presentment of information and bond set. The sheriff eventually will be booked. The question is, will the sheriff be booked inside his own jail? I'm Brendan Keefe, Chief Investigator. Atlanta News First investigates in Towns County, Georgia.
You can watch this entire Atlanta News First investigation at the Atlanta News First app. Just tap the Investigates tab.